Hi, my stars! It's me, Missy. I'm back, and today I'm going to be playing some more Dragon Age Inquisition. Now, when I last left off, we had just found the Grey Wardens, we had talked to Clarel. Didn't go very well. I don't think she's alive anymore, but that's not our biggest problem. We fell into the Fade, and I'm pretty sure that we're about to go face the big nightmare demon thingy that's waiting for us at the end of this long trail. So, I guess with that, let's get into the game, shall we? Does anybody need to level up? No. Okay, we're good then. That's good. And I can look at the codex a little later. So I'm going this way. I'm disoriented. Oh, hey, look at this. Supply cache. Thank you. What's this over here?
That's not normal, is it?
No, I'd say it's not. Interesting. Okay. This one.
Eat it! Ate it!
There's stuff to investigate here. Good to know. Okay. I love what they did with
Perhaps
the
we
Fade.
should search about a bit.
Twitchy, hi! I'm glad you're here. And don't worry about that. Just enjoy. Fears of the Dreamers, the pilgrim. They came to the Temple of Sacred Ashes with the faithful ready to help. At the conclave, I prayed to the Maker for peace, but the mountain shook and fell and buried me. Alone in the darkness, my legs crushed, I cried in fear of a world with no maker, fading in and out of dreams of monsters inside the black. Light in my final hours, let me go to the Maker without the terrors of darkness confounding me. I don't think you did. Sadly, I'm very sorry about that, buddy. That really does suck. A plea for the warrior to the spirit, from the warrior to the spirits. The wolves were our allies in the old days before Andraste, before the Maker. We knew this to be so, but man grew tired of the chase and the hunt, the truth of fang and steel and blood. Man put seeds in the ground, tended cattle and chickens, and built fences to keep the wolves away. Man bred hounds that would heel and sit and obey, and told himself that the hounds were just as good. That's a good idea, Twitchy. Thank you. Now the Darkspawn come again. They break our fences, kill our cattle and chickens, burn our crops. Our dogs cower with tails between their legs, or if they fight, they fall to the poison of Darkspawn blood. We are dying, and I am shamed by my cowardice. The ways of man and hound are not enough. I come to you, spirits of the old forest. I who built fences, I who came with fire and steel to drive you away. I came to you because fear has made my arms weak. I ask you for unforgiving rage to make them strong again. That's not a good idea. Kill the hound in my heart and grow strong from the meat on its bones. In its place, give me the wolf. Did someone just ask for the werewolf curse? I gotta, that kind of sounds a little bit like the werewolf curse. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, there's something special
Should we
here.
look around?
That's what I'm doing, Dorian. Candle. Fear the dreamers, find another fear. Okay, that's cool. That's a cool way of doing this. But I want it. Oh. You know, I don't need these, but I can't get rid of them, so that's irritating. I'm keeping these. Soulless only. Blackwall only. Interesting. Oh, this is coal only. Okay. That's interesting. I think definitely no. Let's keep going. I placed the candle. I took something. I'm not exactly sure what I gained. I gained a +1 magic. I don't really need that, but thank you. What? There's something else here? Could we stop running into me, Blackwall? That'd be much appreciated. I'm just gonna wander around, guys. Hastily written note. A letter by a burning candle. Maker, give me strength. When the darkspawn came to Denerim, I wept so hard that I could not see, but still I fought for you. When the demons poured from the sky, where the temple of sacred ashes used to stand, my hands shook so badly that I could not aim my bow, but still I fought for you. When Crithias and his archdemon destroyed Haven and killed my friends, I screamed until I had no voice, but still I fought for you. They are sending me to attack Adamant. They say that the fortress is defended by an army of demons, and the odds are grim. We cannot win, but our distraction, our sacrifice may give the important people the chance to do what is necessary. My stomach is knotted, and I see dead friends from old battles reaching out for me. Every time I close my eyes. I'm so afraid, Maker. But still, I will fight for you. God damn it, now I'm sad. Of course. Honestly, no one wins in war. Except maybe the people up top that don't have to sacrifice their lives for it. Which is, honestly, fucking unfair. Pardon? Why am I hearing the crickle crackle wackles? Death blow ring. I will definitely take that. I need to get rid of some of the shit in my inventory again. Whoops. Whoops, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Oh, that's a lot of you. Pardon, how many of them are you? There's an illuvion here. That's not a good sign. 2, 4, 5. There's 5. That's fucking bad. Okay, Blackwall Dearest, I need you to... become livid. And then, I want you to grab this fucko. Sarah, I want you to go over here and stabby stabby. Of course that don't work here. Cool. That problem has been solved. What's back here? I knew there'd be something hidden in this little fucking corner. Walking the Fade, frozen moments. I once studied the Fade as a scholar, dissecting it as a child might a rat or a frog. I was young and craved the power conquering the veil could bring. I tried in vain to chart its path, and when that failed, I attempted to secure them. In my arrogance, I struggled against the Fade's very nature. How does one pin down a dream? How can one control a thought so that it might travel always the same course from concept to completion? Only when I let go of my desires and humbled myself was the Fade open to me. The spirits came and took it upon themselves to be my guides, my lanterns in the darkness. At their command the paths grew still, and I could walk them again and again. I was shown vast oceans containing not water but memories, drawn from the minds of dreamers. I drifted through frozen moments like paintings, perfect in each detail. As I explored this impossible realm, the spirits kept darker things at bay. I came to trust them, even love them, and I saw my own love reflected in them. To know the Fade, one cannot seek to master it. The Fade is the master, the teacher. We are merely apprentices. Callistus, the Fade touched. To Winter. I have so many people in my little group right now, and it's so odd. I don't need you, you're just another losing toy soldier. Can I loot this? I'll take that, this is fine. I gain more magic. There's nothing else here, okay. Let's keep going then. This place is so cool. I really do love what they did with the Fade, doing the green and stuff. That's awesome. So much better than just brown. And that's so cool. Oh, hi!
By the Maker. Could that be?
It's
I
not.
greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Divine Justinia.
Thought you were dead. I don't understand. You're not her. I thought you were dead.
From the little I remember of what happened at Haven, I thought you were dead.
I fear the Divine is indeed dead. It is likely we face a spirit. Or a demon.
You think my survival impossible, yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves. In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Really? How hard is it to answer one question? I'm a human, and you are?
I am here to help you. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
How do you know my title?
The real Divine would have no way of knowing that I'd been made Inquisitor.
I know, because I have examined memories like yours, stolen by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror.
Eh.
The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes? Its work.
Lovely.
I would gladly avenge the insult this nightmare dealt my brethren.
You will have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Why do demons serve Corypheus?
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the Blight itself, but the nightmare serves willingly. For Corypheus has brought much terror to this world. He was one of the Magisters who unleashed the first Blight upon the world, was he not? Every child's cry as the Archdemon circles. Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The nightmare has fed well.
She's not wrong, and that really scares me. How do we get home? Because I highly doubt I can kill this demon.
Can you help us get out of the Fade?
That is why I found you. When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
Lovely. Here lies the abyss. Kill the demons and recover memories. That. There we are. Okay, problem solved. Recover memory.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Another memory.
What's going on here?
Run while you can! Warn them!
One more. The fact that it was the wardens that set this whole thing off is just so fucked up.
Now is the hour of our victory.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone, help me!
What's going on here?
Grab it! Grab it! Grab it! Grab it! Grab it! And that's what set this whole fucking thing off. Boom.
So, your mark did not come from Andraste. It came from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
Figures.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
This is what I suspected.
I never thought Andraste did this. I did this myself, through my actions. No maker required.
And now you may be certain. You cannot escape the lair of the nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here.
Lovely.
You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
Well, goodbye.
Something troubles you, Hawk.
I wondered if you might be concerned about the Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision. Their actions led to her death.
I assumed he had taken their minds, as you have seen him do before. Come, we can argue after we escape this dark place.
Oh, I intend to.
Well,
The
at least
Divine.
we're...
Please say that was her. It was her, right?
Well, I have no idea. If it's a spirit, it's not acting like one. No demon would have been so helpful without asking something in return.
And the nightmare? From what she said, I don't look forward to meeting it.
A demon that steals fears from the minds of men. After what it did to my fellow wardens, I pray we find some way to strike it down.
So do I. I'm so glad that we have all decided that we're gonna play nice for now. Okay, up in there. Let's look around. Eh. Oh, well, look at you. Okay. Oh, and you think Ogren the drunk is the one to do it? Who's got the bigger? There you are. Also, hi, Mr. Vinland. How are you? Anything? Nothing. I'm doing pretty good. A letter written in a shaking hand. Son, by the time you read this, the Darkspawn poison will have claimed me. We gave all at Starkhaven, and we bought the time for the wardens to slay the archdemon, but when I smelled the corruption in my wound, I knew I would not live to see you again. Another sad one. Virus will want men to search the battlefield. He sees Starkhaven as rising to greatness, and the weapons of 100 dead Grey Wardens lying unclaimed on the ground will help him conquer the free marches. You must refuse. The battlefield is soaked in poison, and no speech, no bullying, no taunts about cowardice can change that. Anything that roams that battlefield now will die. Stall him however you must, and watch for the crows. Those birds have the good sense to fear the blight. When you see them gather, then you will know that the poison is gone, and now it is safe to search the battlefield for trinkets to satisfy Virus? I will not be here to guide you, son. So you must learn from the crows. They watch patiently, and they let their fear keep them alive. Please, I beg you, watch the crows and do the same. Sora. That's sad. Well, let's keep going and see what else waits for me in the darkness of the Vade. New friends? New friends down there.
Ah, we have a visitor.
Could we not be talking?
Some silly little girl comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from her shoulders. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think that pain will make you stronger. What fool filled your mind with such drivel? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here in my home, so by all means let me return what you have forgotten.
Well, I hope you fucking choke on it. Oh, well, thank you for that. I needed that. Okay. 2, 3, 4. 4 looks like. Okay, everybody get into position, please. Mm. And we're good. Except for a small problem over here, but they can take care of that. Yep, we're good.
That's it, right? Not so bad. You're not so bad!
These foes are likely but servants of the true demon.
I hate this place.
Sorry, Sarah. I didn't know you were gonna freak out so much when we were in the Fade. Grenade belt. I have like 2 of those. Flowers. Another fear. The Claws of Dumat. Master unveiled a new altar. It stands higher than a man, like a great statue, and great spikes jut out from its length, hungry for blood. Master calls it the Claw of Dumat, and says that the altar will help bring Tevinter to glory. I praised it, as was expected, and Master smiled. It was good to see him smile again. He has been fearful of late, vexed by the loss of followers. He has met with the other priests, and in secret I have heard them discussing ways to return the people of Tevinter to the ways of the old gods, as is only just. He spoke to me later in the day and asked that I call him Corythius, as it was the name he would take for himself after a ritual. Master now, Corythius, told me that my people, the elves of old, were tied to the Fade, and that in order to carry out the will of Dumat, he would need to call upon the magic that lives in our blood. Blood magic, lovely. Corythius told me to gather all of the elven servants and bring them to the western hall of our home at midnight. That is the hall where the Claw of Dumat is now kept. There are shackles across the top of the great altar and pools lined with runes beneath the claw. I have sent my wife and children away, but have not warned the others. A few I may save. If I tried to save us all, we would only be killed in some other way, and others would die in our place. Master once laughed and joked he could be stern, but he was not a cruel man. The weakening of the temples brought fear into his heart, and that fear has changed him. The cuts upon his arms are deeper and longer where he uses his blood magic more often. He speaks to his wife little. He listens only to the voices in his dreams. It is almost midnight. The Claw of Dumat, great and spiked and merciless, is all my mind can see. I must gather the others. My family is safe. Corythius will take me, but not those I love. Jesus. Well, that's horrible. Great backstory for Corythius. Lovely. Fears of the Dreamers, the Freeholder. I watched the blight take my land. I had nowhere to go. I tended the fields as I had, even as my flock died and my family sickened, my body racked by pains and chills. I saw too late the poison that had crept into the land. In my fever dreams, the sickness covered this whole world, and I wept in fear for the family I killed with my foolish pride. Show me that this world survives. Show me that the poison does not take everything. Place flowers. Chantry candle stub. Let's go up this way. Darkspawn totem. Examine. I got dexterity.
Be ready! I'm guessing those aren't friendly either!
No, I would assume not. Okay, cool. Ah, yes, I'm full, and I don't even really need it anyway. Can go that way, or it can go this way. I think, yeah, this way is the way to go. This way is a different way. Also, Blackwall is a level up. Let's do payback strike. Also going to save. It's over here. Lightning bolt ring.
What's this?
Except from a journal, they think they own us. They think they decide whether we live or die. They sit there smug in their armor, ready to cut off our heads for the slightest transgression, as though we don't strive every day to stay sane, to keep the demons away. They can't control us any longer. I won't go back to the circle, not ever. I thought about it last night, being back in that tower, their eyes on me, and all of it came back. All the years, head down, don't clench your fingers, be a good mage, be a quiet mage. And I realized I don't want to make peace with the Templars. I want them to burn. Want it so badly that the bed caught fire and wouldn't go out until Evane iced it all over. It's still there inside me. I want them to feel the fear they made me feel. I want them to know what it's like. We're leaving for the Conclave in a few hours. If those bastards so much as blink the wrong way, I'll let them see what an apostate looks like. Well, I made a demon friend. Hold on. Cool. Taken care of. You know you're very loud for being a dead demon.
Perhaps I should be afraid, facing the most powerful members of the Inquisition. Like Blackwall, there's nothing like a Grey Warden, and you are nothing like a Grey Warden.
I'll show you a warden's strength, beast.
I knew he was sussy. I don't think anybody's here. That's fine. I want to touch it, but I have a bad feeling that when I touch, it's gonna be bad. Okay. Did you just come sliding down from that? That's so fucking weird. Okay, okay.
Sarah,
Here we are.
Sarah. If you shoot an arrow at me, I'll know where you are.
Ow, my head, bitch balls!
Okay. Okay, I gained some cunning. Let's keep going. Titanicus, hi! How are you? Of course they're back. Oh, well, thank you.
Greetings, Dorian. It is Dorian, isn't it? For a moment I mistook you for your father.
Rather uncalled for.
I'm not gonna laugh anymore. I think I'm good. I'm done. I'm sorry I laughed with you. I didn't want to do that. I don't like you. You're a dick. You're very much a asshole demon. Anyway, Titanicus, how are you today? Been up to anything good? Oh, look.
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down a god? Fenris is going to die just like your family, and everyone you ever cared about.
Well, that's going to grow tiresome quickly.
Yeah, Hawk, I agree. I'm so happy all of my stuff transferred over for the most part, and it's working! Thank God. Oh, what did you play? Let me guess. Yakuza? Mages. Mages? Why does that say mages? Mages! The Blight. Harrowing. Oh, that's so cool. That's awesome. Even though I see it as spiders, every one of these is a different fear. That's a nice touch. I applaud you guys. Good job, game makers. I'm impressed. Hop back, please. Okay, baby boy, I need you to do this for me, sweet pea. Oh, okay. Cool. Are they dead?
Smaller fears, I would wager. Scavenging whatever the nightmare leaves behind.
And of course, they look like giant spiders.
Didn't see no spiders. I'd have taken bloody spiders.
Of course. The demons look different to each of us. Personalized little terrors.
So, it's in my head. Knowing is not helping.
Well, that's cool. And I agree with you, Sarah. Poor Sarah. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see. The Birth of Fear in an elegant script. You are too young to worry so, my child. Write your worries down here. All your fears are smaller once you have defined them. Listed in a child's shaky hand. What if Darkspawn come back? Father said one day he'll die. Darkspawn underground. Darkspawn under our house. Darkspawn coming up from basement. The sun will die. Black bites on bread could be blight. Getting sick and dying from blight. Grey Wardens coming to make Father go back. Father dying, fighting Darkspawn. Dark patch on Father's arm that he hides from Mother. Father says he hears music. Damn. Lying near a cluster of spider eggs. Okay, anything else in this area? I don't have space, so I'll leave you here. I don't really need you anyway. I'm just a hoarder and I like to collect things.
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger.
Great, thank you for that information. I didn't really need it, but I didn't want to shoot, damn it. Let's just make sure everybody's topped off and we'll fight and then we'll get more health potions because I might as well not waste shit. You're first. I've not progressed that far. Oh, that's just Stroud. I don't care about Stroud. I haven't really gotten that far yet. I think I'm pretty far away from the next boss fight, per se, for this game. Which is a little sad, but... we're gonna get there eventually. Of course, I am just taking my time, enjoying everything, looking around. I have to say, I'm not looking forward to facing off with the Nightmare Demon. Yeah, that's the boss for this level. The Nightmare Demon. I really hate him. He's a real dickhead. I'm just gonna make sure everybody's topped off, and then I'm gonna go grab my shit, and then we can keep going. And I'll talk to the Divine before I grab more stuff.
We only have a short time. Ask what you must.
I didn't mean to shoot you. I
Until
apologize,
later,
ma'am.
then.
Talk to me! Come on. Hello? Hello? Anybody in there? Hello? 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 Ghost demon thingy. Woman! Oi! Okay, fine, I'm being ignored, so... Screw you too. Okay.
Go!
It's just a simple pin. Those are star coins. You can use those to make me do things.
The demons!
Ask me questions and stuff like that. You can spend them on my stream. Oh.
This is the breach back in Haven. That's how I escaped.
Hey, we're back at the beginning of the game.
Demons! Keep running! Ah! Go!
It was you. They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade, but it was the Divine behind me. And then she died.
Yes.
So this creature is simply a spirit.
You don't say.
I am sorry if I disappoint you.
I still think this is Andraste. I think this is Andraste and what she looks like in her true form in the Fade. I truly believe that. Because seriously, if there is a Golden City, and the Golden City did actually get corrupted, which, because Corythius is real, that proves it, there has to be Andraste, the Bride of the Maker, in the Fade. And I think this is her. Okay, cool. Well, hopefully you find something you like that you can pick out. You're our ally regardless. Did you watch her? Are you her soul? Are you her memory? Are you her soul?
Are you her? Did you linger here to help me instead of passing on?
If that is the story you wish to tell, it is not a bad one.
What we do know is that the mortal divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
Okay, let's stop pointing
As
fingers
I
here.
said, the Grey Wardens responsible for that crime were under the control of Coryphius. We can discuss this further once we return to Adamant.
Assuming that the Wardens and their demon army didn't destroy the Inquisition while we were gone.
How dare you judge us? You killed almost every mage in Kirkwall.
Yes, because too many of them were practicing blood magic, just like your Wardens.
Here we
But
go.
you'd ignore that, because you can't imagine a world without the Wardens, even if that's what we need.
What are you saying? You want to get rid of the Wardens? Everyone makes mistakes. They would have died to save us.
It isn't like you can just get rid of them. I mean, it's never good when they show, but they're supposed to be heroes.
They might still be useful. What if Corypheus conjures another blight? You never know.
Maker, stop, both of you.
Sweet Maker, could both of you please shut up? We can argue once we've escaped from the giant fear demon.
Exactly.
Inquisitor!
What? See? Point case! This is more important.
Nightmare has found us.
And she just fucking poofs away, of course. Yeah, don't stick around to help or anything. Thank you. Oh, yeehaw. Okay, let's go. Blood magic! Hey! Look at you, you fucker! Dark spawn. Possession. We got all the spoopy things. We done? They dead? We're dead. Okay, we're good.
I suppose we should follow the Divine. Whatever she is our way out of here.
Yeah, whether we like it or not, she really is. The Grey Warden! I joined the Wardens to serve in glory. No blade could touch me, nor any claw pierce my armor. Still I was fated by joining to die. Alone in the deep roads, the calling in my mind, I sat by the last campfire I would see, allowing myself one last night of terror, and cursed the fate that brought me here. Let it be my choice to have served and died. Let it be nobility rather than the dread hand of fate. Destroy my destiny, and let this be my decision. Yay, death cult! Everyone die in the end because we're drinking poison! Oh. Where's the thing for you, my friend? Is it over here somewhere? Letter in a child's simple writing. The door is open. Mother said to run. She said the Darkspawn were coming. She wanted me to go. The door is open. It was closed when I left. She said she would be right behind me. She said not to come back, no matter what. The lamps are lit all over the village, even during the day, to see through the smoke. Mother should be here by now. But the door is open. I'm going to look outside. Okay. So it's none of this. I'll go farther. We'll see what happens.
Warden
Oh,
Stroud.
lovely.
How must it feel to devote your whole life to the Wardens, only to watch them fall? Or worse, to know that you were responsible for their destruction? When the next blight comes, will they curse your name?
With the Maker's blessing, we will end this wretched beast.
One can only hope. Tarot card. Oh, here we go. Gibbering Horror. That's a new one. Okay, cool. Deep Stalker hide. Back over here to give the card. Take. I gain some strength. Blackwall, you're in my fucking way. Fire mine. Okay. Nothing. So far, at least. Save again.
Do you think you can fight me? I am your every fear come to life. I am the veiled hand of Corypheus himself. The demon army you fear, I command it. They are bound all through me.
Ah, so if we banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you. Every fear come to life.
Oh. Okay, let's see. Anything else? Well, we got some friends incoming. Senility. Poverty. Okay, we're good. Oh, just random spider bullshit, yeah. Okay, I'm assuming we're supposed to go that way, so I'm gonna go this way.
Ground should be down. Sky should be high. Figure it out, Fade!
Okay, Jesus. The laws of nature and the Fade. It is simple to say that the laws of nature do not apply in the Fade, but while traveling in the Fade, it is often confusing for mages. It is rarely so chaotic as to defy description. In fact, while the placement of items may seem random, those items usually operate as we would expect them to in the real world. A book opens to show pages, although the pages may be blank or lined with gibberish. Pen and inkwell let a user write, though the pen may write on its own, and the inkwell never runs dry. Those items that float usually hover at the relevant height where they would have sat had the objects meant to support them existed. Candles suspended in the air as though held by a phantom candlestick, for example. Creepy. Why are the laws of the Maker bent, but not fully broken? Why does a book not turn into a dragon or a statue explode into countless shards of energy? The answer, I believe, lies in the fact that the items we see in the Fade were most often made by the hands of men. A statue is a created thing. The mortal hands that shaped it gave it a purpose. And it knows what it is meant to do. The objects that strain against the laws of nature are ironically those that are more natural themselves. Great stones, for example, hang in the sky. No hand has ever touched them. No mortal mind shaped them to purpose. I suspect, though we may never know, that if dwarves dreamt and shaped the Fade with their own perceptions, the rocks would not float. That's actually interesting to think about. Because dwarves don't dream of the Fade. I don't even know if they dream. Because they can never possess magic. That is an interesting concept. Holy shit. Am I going the right? Am I going... What way am I supposed to be going? Because I don't want to get stuck. Okay, good, good. Okay, let's keep looking around. Kill on kill. That sounds kind of nice, but I don't have space. There you go, Sarah. You need to top off. You're in a bottle.
Hard to outrun anything in this swamp.
What is in the Fade? It is unclear whether the water here is a manifestation of the Fade or physical water that has poured in through one of the rifts somehow, possibly the rift in Crestwood. I think it'd be possible. And this is why you look around. The Keepers of Fear. This was not a place of honor. Here come beasts from the north, carrying a poison called the Blight. They killed many warriors and sickened the land, and even their blood could kill. We feared them, and it was right. We were strong, but still they came to feed upon our screams. These stones hold the screams of the Alamari. Wherever the spawn of darkness have come, these stones were raised so that beasts might take their bounty of fear and part. If they do not, every man would put his screams into the stone until none were left inside him. Then he would light the fire to burn the screams away, and take up sword and shield to fight until death come. When all the men were dead, the women did the same, whether it was the tradition of the tribe or not. Then the children, even if they all held their fire pits, if all they held were fire pit sticks. Remember our warning. Give the stone your screams. Burn them so that they cannot master you, and bite. That's sad. That's a sad thought. Crystal Griffin. I gain more strength. It's over this way. The scholar, when the Darkspawn were new, when the Magisters had just brought them to our world with their sin, I was among the first to call myself Grey Warden and swear to end the blight that threatened our world. We had seen the Archdemon die from mortal blows, only to rise again from the body of one of its servants. It could not die. I searched in vain for some way to kill the beast and save my world. I slept in fear with no solution, knowing only that the beast and only that the blight the Magister had brought would destroy everything, because I could not save it. I do not. I only read drama webtoons, so I will not be helpful in that. Because I could not save it. Show me what we must do to slay the archdemon. Show me what I need to save my world. That's a scary thought. Assuming it's over here then. Despair demon? Oh, come on, my man. I don't want a despair demon. Eh. Over this way. This is such a bitch to deal with. Yeah, that's so annoying. Dorian temptation. Sarah the nothing. Soulless dying alone. Cold despair. Blackwall himself. Iron Bull madness. Vivian irrelevance. Beric become his parents. All of these are their fears? Cassandra helplessness. Interesting. Vial of Darkspawn blood. So I have one more after this. Place the vial. Take. Let's look at the map. Yeah, I'm really close. This is where she wants me to be. I need to backtrack then and go to that other stairwell, I think, just to make sure that I'm not missing anything before I press on. Question is, where are the stairs? Here we are. Dorian has a level up. Oh, so does Sarah. Flask of fire, please. And Dorian. Wall of ice, mana surge. Walking bomb. do walking bomb for now. Okay, let's keep going. There was another area to go to here somewhere. It was this way. What is this way exactly? What's this? Winter's Grasp Ring. I kind of need that. Let's take this. Keep going. Oh, that's not a lovely sight.
Vast, but that's a big one.
It feeds on our fear. Let it go hungry tonight.
Well, we got two big boys we gotta take care of, it looks like. Here. There's that Sarah. That's one down. Good. Oh wow, good job, team. Okay, what's over here? Stuffed animal! I'll investigate you in a second. Lightning essence. Demon scales, lightning essence. Check that. Check that. Investigate. Broken window, light the flames. Okay, so this. I will figure this out. I'm curious. I figured it out. Tower shield. I want that ring. Give me that, please. Investigate. The child, Haven, is burned. Mama cries when I'm not looking. It's cold in the mountains and my feet hurt. Mama says to hush, that others have it worse. She says a monster named Pertheus came to Haven. It was only the Maker's blessing that let us escape. I don't feel blessed. The monster came every night when I sleep. The monsters come every night when I sleep. And I don't want to wake Mama crying again. I miss Sir Snort. Sir Snort always kept the monsters away in my dreams. Oh, you poor sweetheart. Retrieve the Dreamer's reward. I'll take this too, why not? Broken window completed. And what's the Dreamer's reward? Just keep going forward. Okay, got it. Ironically, spiders. Going.
Look!
Yeah, they really are, it seems like. I have to say though, I think my favorite spider so far has been the one that was named Snowball, of all things. Greater Shade. Of course there's a fucking pride demon coming. Oh, that's cool. Well, I bet she's still very cool, even if she is a grumpy bee. I'll hit this thing. No, yes, maybe? Can't see. Here we are. Okay, last one. Buffalo's doing actually quite fine. Okay, we're done. I have a dog. I want to get a gecko or maybe like a snake, but my parents don't like those type of animals, and I'm not allowed, so hopefully one day when I move out and I'm not living in an apartment, I can get some. Again. But yeah, I have a cute dog. His name is Yoda. So everybody topped off, it looks like it. I also want a rabbit, but again, no dice. No rabbits, no nothing. Just a dog now. He is a Jug, a Jack Russell Pug mix. He is the cutest boy you will ever meet, and he is funny as hell. And that is one of the type of geckos that I've looked at that I really, really want to get. This seems like a bad thing. I should not just be following her all willy-nilly. Oh, that's cute!
You must get through the rift, Inquisitor. Get through, and then slam it closed with all your strength. That will banish the army of demons and exile this cursed creature to the farthest reaches of the Fade.
That's adorable. Balanced round shield. Essence of perfection. I want the round shield. You're gonna give me that. Yeah, that sounds exactly like Yoda. Silly, but very cute.
The rift! We're almost there! How about we all just shut up and run?
Oh, lovely. Hello, Mr. Nightmare. There's the big boy. There's his personification. Fucking hell. Hey, dipshit. Aren't you just lovely to look at? Sight for sore eyes, you are.
If you would, please tell Liliana. I am sorry. I fell for you too.
She just fucking kamikazed it. Jesus. That still doesn't help us very much, though, but she did weaken it a bit, I believe. Okay, now you hold on a second there, aspect of nightmare. Lieutenant just kept your mouth shut. No, you had to talk. You had to have a conversation with me. I don't want a conversation, buddy. I want you to go fuck off back into the nether realms. That's so hard to do. Owie zowie. Over here, please. And he disappears. Shadow bastard. Oh boy. Okay, he's back to being a dick. And here we go.
You will die in agony.
Livid. Okay. Where'd he go? Up there he is again. Well, I'm down. Okay. Blackwell, I need you to do something for me, honey. I need you to revive me. Drink, please. There we are. Drink. Come on, guys. Why am I stuck here? Come on. Of course, we're back to this.
You cannot stand
Not these.
against me.
Come on.
Stay strong!
Stop getting me stuck on the pillar. Come on, Sarah. Blackwall. I need you to drink that potion. Thank you. There's a reason I wanted you to move.
I grew fat on your fear.
Come on, guys. We almost got him down. Okay. Go revive Sarah. God damn it, go revive Sarah! And it's back.
We need to clear a path!
Go! I'll cover you.
No, you were right. The Grey Wardens caused this. A warden must...
A warden must help them rebuild. That's your job. Corypheus is mine.
I like Hawk more than I like Stroud, but she's also not wrong. Stroud will likely die to cover your escape. Hawk will likely die to cover your escape. But her and Fenris, they have a nice romance going. Come on, my... Stroud stays.
Stroud.
Inquisitor, it has been an honor.
Goodbye, Stroud. Good luck.
For the Warden!
Crazy bastard. I'm back, bitches.
She was right. Without the nightmare to control them, the mages are free and Corypheus loses his demon army.
Thank God.
Though as far as they're all concerned, the Inquisitor broke the spell with the blessing of the Maker.
Let them believe it.
They need something to believe in.
I suppose escaping by the skin of your teeth isn't as good for morale.
No, I don't think
Inquisitor,
so.
The Archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself.
Wait, yes,
As
I
for the
do.
Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons. We stand ready to help make up for Clarel's tragic mistake. Where is Stroud?
He died for your idiocy. He died a hero. Dead. He died a hero.
Warden Stroud died, striking a blow against a servant of the Blight. We will honor his sacrifice, and remember how he exemplified the ideals of the Grey Wardens, even as Corypheus and his servants tried to destroy you all from within.
Inquisitor, we have no one left of any significant rank. What do we do now?
Get out of Orlais. The Wardens are banished from Orlais. They do not help the Inquisition. Help the Inquisition. The Grey Wardens help the Inquisition. They may be vulnerable to corruption. I'd rather have some help than no help at all.
You stay and do whatever you can to help. Stroud died for the ideals of the Wardens. In war, victory. And we are still at war. Do you believe the Wardens can still help?
I do, your worship.
You're still vulnerable to Corypheus, and possibly his Venatori. But there are plenty of demons that need killing.
While they do that, I'll inform the Wardens at Weishaupt what's happened. Best they not get caught off guard.
Thank you, your worship. We will not fail you.
Good.
Good luck with your Inquisition. Try not to start an exalted march on anything. And take care of Varric for me.
Goodbye, Hawk. Good luck. Achievement unlocked. Here lies the abyss.
Hawk sent me one final report. She's on her way to Weishaupt. As for the Grey Wardens, they are fighting demons and Red Templars while staying clear of Venatori. You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
It wasn't just me.
We owe much of that to Stroud. And to the Divine.
Yes. You took an army from Corypheus, but that will matter little if Orlais falls into chaos. All arrangements have been made for the ball in Halam Shiral. Let us know when you are ready to proceed.
What are our plans there?
Remind me what we know about the plot against Selene.
The Venatori are planning some kind of attack on the Imperial Court. Corypheus may even be fueling the conflict between the Empress and her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard. If we warn Selene, she may prove a most valuable ally against Corypheus.
I have things to do first.
I'll go as soon as I am able.
Good. Cullen, Josephine, and I will discuss the best way to gain an audience with the Empress. Speak with us when you are ready. What was she like? Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
She was at peace.
She seemed calm. Serene, even. And she guided us the whole way through.
that does sound like her.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry. I failed you too."
Oh. I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further. Thank you.
You're welcome, Liliana. Well, a ton of shit has happened. Oh yeah, I've read this. Gain more power points. Turn in research. Fiona, Dorian, there you are.
What's on your mind?
Tell me about the
I'd like to ask you
Imperium, I
about
guess.
Tevinter.
Popular topic. Anything specific?
Could Tevinter be an ally?
I'm wondering if the Imperium would be a useful ally.
I'd think you'd be more concerned whether or not they'd support the Venatori. They won't, of course. At least, not officially. They'll disavow all knowledge of dangerous cultists. Secretly, many Magisters will rejoice at the idea. And if the South falls to chaos in the meantime, all the better.
Is that smart of them?
It would be in the Imperium's best interest to help. Surely it could use allies.
I think the Imperium gave up on the idea of allies a long time ago. We've been fighting the Qunari for what, 200 years off and on? It's a point of pride that we go it alone. They'll sneer at the South behind their silk handkerchiefs and say, "You've had it easy for far too long." Let's not forget that the Inquisition seems to be an arm of the Orlesian Chantry. Anathema so far as they're concerned.
But we're not.
We're not part of the Chantry. The Chantry opposed the Inquisition's formation.
You think that matters? Don't be silly. The Herald of Andraste. Your very title smacks of the Southern Chantry. You may as well be a heathen. I think they're far more frightened what you'll do if you succeed.
Lovely. Thank you, Dorian.
That's all I wanted to know.
Fair enough.
That's enough.
I should go.
Try not to kill anyone without me.
Okay, let's walk around a bit, talk to everybody, take care of some more table things. Solus? Solus.
I cannot believe the Grey Wardens could even conceive of such a plan. To seek out these old gods deliberately, in some bizarre attempt to preempt the Blight.
It was a good idea. Don't forget the demons.
And calling the army of demons, that's my favorite part.
The demons are nothing. They're a tool.
A tool that would have let Corypheus ride roughshod over most of Orlais.
Even if they hadn't, the entire idea is wrong. The Blight is not something one smugly outsmarts. Forgive me. The entire idea is unnerving.
I know why it's unnerving to you now. Wow, his Neuro's getting bigger. crazy. Open. Wrong direction. Whoops. Here we are. Proper direction.
Now this is a hall worthy of the Inquisition.
We finally fixed it. Varric. Hi, buddy.
I knew Stroud, you know, not well. He led the Wardens near Kirkwall. Not many people knew who he was, but the man was a hero when it mattered. He wasn't the first good man to fall to Corypheus. He won't be the last. This story's no good for heroes.
At least Hawk survived. We heroes might make it. At least Hawk survived.
You must be glad that Hawk made it back in one piece.
Yeah, closest thing I've ever seen to a miracle there. Hawk asked me to tell everyone back in Kirkwall where she's going. Fenris needs to know. Maker, I'm glad I won't be doing this in person. I'd better write some letters. Excuse me.
At least she's alive. Anything else, Varric?
I really need to write some letters. Another time, all right?
Wow, okay. Let's see. I have judgment to sit in on, of course, okay.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
A grim and serious matter.
Many places felt the pain of adamant. You will answer for a great deal.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear. Not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you've trod in your pathetic life. I served a living god. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
Give him to the Wardens.
Although willing, there is a group you have wronged more than any. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium. The Wardens can have you. Let them take your head if they want it.
Their petty justice or yours, it matters not. Truth lies in the next world.
Well, you can't help crazy, sadly. Okay, that one was taken care of. Do I have any more? I do have more.
Another of the lingering pains of Adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
Not a request made lightly.
You're very serious about this. Is more death the answer?
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse. With full sanction, I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
I won't judge a warden, jail her, throw away the key, public humiliation then. Go to the deep roads. Public humiliation then.
Nothing brings out fear and pity like a criminal bound for the mines. Have Sir Ruth put in the stocks, then serve her sentence at hard labor.
If it serves as a warning, I go willingly.
Any more? No more, okay. Well, let's go talk to Josephine and the others.
I must return to Val Royeaux to see that everything is in order. Please join me when you can.
Okay. Anything else,
A
Josephine?
situation requires your attention, Inquisitor. Noble Chantry loyalists in the city of Jadar are spreading accusations that you're responsible for the Divine's death. They're unusually organized. I recommend we send people to Jadar to deal with the matter.
Can they be reasoned with?
Will anyone even believe me if I claim I didn't kill the Divine?
Perhaps if they learn about your heroics. We should emphasize how you stopped the breach devouring the sky. Even in Jadar, it may win you a few admirers.
Why are the nobles interested?
What does the nobility gain by saying I murdered Justinia?
A scapegoat to begin with, but I wonder if the Grand Clerics are at work. Those immediately eligible to be divine died at the Conclave. The ones remaining were not as favored. They may look upon you as a rival for influence.
Of course. We need some propaganda.
Why don't we counter these falsehoods by starting rumors of our own?
A whisper campaign. It would show those in the know we have some subtlety at our command.
Good. Anything else, Josephine?
We've an interesting development, Inquisitor. A petition from citizens of Val Royeaux. They wish to know what Andraste said to you in the Fade.
They think she spoke to me?
Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
But I never saw Andraste.
It's not Andraste who saved me.
Few people outside Skyhold know it was Divine Justinia who delivered you from the Fade. You could attempt to tell Val Royeaux citizens the truth, though it may not be as inspiring as they hope.
Say Andraste loves us all.
Tell these petitioners Andraste said she cares for us, always, as she walks by the Maker's side.
A fine sentiment. We will have it proclaimed in Val Royeaux.
Good. Anything else?
It's good to see you.
I had a more personal question. How are you always polite? Anything to report? How are you always so polite?
How do you stay so civil with everyone, Josephine?
Bonds of circumstance among the nobility are fickle. Civility is the only constant everyone admires. And I do deplore rudeness in those who know better.
But doesn't it get tiresome?
Does it even become a strain, sometimes?
Well, it can be trying. There is no shortage of self-regard among the nobility. The game can be wearying, discouraging, and extremely baneful. But honestly, I'd miss meeting people. I've made the most fascinating friends.
I've liked meeting all of you.
One good thing about becoming Inquisitor has been meeting so many different people.
I'm pleased. I imagine we appear a strange bunch to those outside our circle. Mages, Templars, Seekers, and an apostate elf are not often found working in harmony. Or at all.
Good point.
Let's
Goodbye,
speak
Josephine.
later.
Farewell.
Okay, I have stuff to do over here. Haven't done anything over here, okay. Let's go over here then. This is also a lot of shit.
Our soldiers handled themselves well in Adamant.
We've come a long way since Haven. I fear there's still a ways to go, but we're prepared.
Strike a bargain with the merchant princes. Inquisitor, the allied merchants of the monarchy of Antiva have inquired whether they can assist us in any fashion. They could provide us with some of the finest goods and Thedas, a powerful boost to our prestige, and spread our influence north. The merchant princes will also attempt to ensnare us in contracts so convoluted that we will be eternally tied to them. If we are interested, we must send our most skilled negotiators. Our diplomats are well respected and feel we can come out ahead of the bargain if we are prepared to commit to it. Chosen a few dozen diplomats to handle the merchant
What happened
princes.
in Adamant is a shame. I'm still reeling over the army of demons. Imagine what would have happened if the Inquisitor hadn't arrived.
I will of course inspect everything we sign myself.
Inquisitor?
Investigate Lord Enzo of Antiva. A report from Antiva delivered to Liliana. The Venatori are smuggling red lyrium into Antiva, but thus far they have evaded our grasp. We believe Lord Enzo of Ralto is assisting them. Enzo is clever, well-liked, and has relations among Antivan royalty. If we approach him without proof, he will bury his tracks and turn his allies against us. We must handle this carefully. Lord Enzo attends the theater of the same night each week. His home is empty, save a few servants during that time. My agents could pay a visit. Go ahead, Liliana.
Let's see what we have.
Reports of darkspawn activity. There are reports of darkspawn activity on the Storm Coast. While the area is sparsely populated, the darkspawn pose a significant threat to travelers as well as the Inquisition soldiers stationed on the coast. Should the darkspawn branch away from the region, villages further inland may be at risk. Darkspawn are emerging from underground. Our soldiers can sweep the area to determine whether they're where they're most concentrated.
Inquisitor.
Go ahead, Killen. What areas have I not opened? Scout the hinterland. Hushed whispers. Find the wardens. Scout the Storm Coast. The Black Emporium. Investigate the Frostback Basin. There's this one. Disaster in the Deep Roads. That can wait a little while. What are my other options? Make contact in the Emerald Graves. Liberate Empress the Lion. Investigate the Exalted Plain. Western approach. Stop Venatorian activity in the west. Investigate the shards. Let's open up another area here. Investigate the Frostback Basin. Minimum suggested level is 20. Okay, then never mind. Emerald Graves. Let's do Emerald Graves then. We've been contacted by Fairbanks, who says he has information of value to the Inquisition. He offers a trade the information in exchange for the Inquisition's help in eliminating a dangerous rebel band calling themselves the Freemen of the Dales. There have been reported sightings of these rebels all over the Dales, where they have caused significant problems for our light troops or Legion troops. Uprooting them could be a good move for us. First, let us see what Fairbanks has to say. He is hiding out somewhere in the Emerald Graves, a legendary Dalish forest. My spies report that he is well acquainted with the area and its terrain. He could prove a useful asset if we choose to trust him. Liliana. At your word, I'll send emissaries to meet with Fairbanks, along with hidden agents to watch him. Lead Scout Harding made contact with Fairbanks and his men in the Emerald Graves and had run in with the rebel freemen of the Dales. They are as violent as we've been led to believe. As for Fairbanks, Harding was unable to coax much from him. He will only share what he knows with the Herald of Andraste, it seems. Fairbanks is holding his information close to his chest. I wonder if it might relate to something bigger than just the freemen of the Dales. If there is a chance at all, then we must learn all we can from him. Harding has set up an outpost in the Emerald Graves. Be careful, Inquisitor. Forest of the Graves is treacherous and home to enemies both new and ancient. Accept the report, and let's venture forth. Why not? Wow, Varric's card has changed. Cassandra. Vivienne. Let's go.
Good to see you again, Inquisitor. Hope you've got your comfortable boots on. The scouts have seen a number of Fade rifts all over the forest. We've located this mysterious Fairbanks. He won't share his information with anyone but you. He and his men are camped out at Watcher's Reach, on the path ahead. From what we can tell, they're refugees from the war. Peasants, mostly.
I do like our little chats. Tell me about Fairbanks.
Tell me everything you know about Fairbanks.
We don't know much about him. He appeared after the Civil War started, helping people fleeing from the destruction. Fairbanks is likely not his real name.
Anything about the area?
Do you know anything else about the region?
They call this place the Emerald Graves. Legend says that a tree grows here for every elven knight of Halam Sharal who perished in its defense. Makes you sad, doesn't it?
Yes, truly.
What was done to the elves here was unforgivable.
Never again. At least I hope not.
I'll be going then.
Thank you for the information. I'll head out.
One other thing. A group of deserters from the Imperial armies has established itself here. Freemen of the Dales, they call themselves. They are hostile to the Inquisition, and everyone else. Watch your back, Inquisitor.
Well, thank you, Harding. Character record. Entering stealth analysis and removes all debilitating effects on you. While in stealth, you can even pass through enemies without being detected. You remain in stealth for a short time after attacking or taking damage. Lost in the Shadows seems better. Barrack. Fall Black Plan. Cassandra. Last sacrifice. Even should you fall, you give your allies the strength to fight on harder in your name. Wrath of Heaven. You summon a blinding pillar of light that stuns nearby enemies and damages demons. Vivienne. Resurgence, you call on benign spirits to destroy you and your allies too. Allies for continuing the fight. All party members are healed to full health, including those who have fallen unconscious, and a glyph around you provides ongoing healing to the party for the spell's duration. Disruption field. You fill an area with magical energy that slows and weakens your enemies. Enemies larger than the field are immune. Enemies caught in disruption field are slow to the stop. The course of several seconds, striking them ends the effect. Enemies take damage inside the field. Spirit Blade gains power. That sounds good. Okay, inventory. Get rid of this, please. Vivian. You are... Bloodwake. Fade Knocker. You can have this. Varric, you're doing just fine. Cassandra, you are not doing fine. Serrated Canary Blade. Level 14, okay. And your shield kind of sucks. You can have this instead. Okay, armor. Vanguard armor. Vivian. $118. There you are. Varric. $98. That's a little better. Here, you can have a Carter hat. Okay, accessories. Belt of Healing. Plus 20 healing bonus. Enchanted Winter's Grasp Ring. And none of these are for you. Death Blow, Spinning Blades, 1,000 Cuts. Grenade Belt. Melee Defense. Cassandra. Enchanted Shield Bashing. Block and Slash Ring. Guard Belt. I don't really have anything for Vivian right now. One extra potion. Max stamina. Okay, let's save. Cullen's ready to report already. And codex entries, because I'm assuming at this point I have a ton that I need to read through. So let's see here. Magister Airmond, my dearest Demetrius, I hope this letter finds you recovered from those ghastly meetings about road repair or import taxes or whatever terribly important work has consumed your time. I applaud your patriotic efforts to maintain the Imperium's infrastructure while the horned beast to the north wage bloody war upon us. I have asked before, but you are my closest friend, and now that you have seen the stirrings of our work, I hope you might reconsider. You cannot think your talents adequately spent on road work. Mitri, you come from the blood of the Dreamers. My master will restore the Imperium to a greatness it has not seen since our ancestors walked in the Gold City. He will rule not just a nation, but the world. Those who show loyalty now stand to reap the benefits when all the world kneels to the Venatori. Perhaps you are more comfortable with roads. When my master returns to Vinter to the glory it deserves, he will be pleased to find the nation well paved. Consider well, my friend, Magister Livis M. Ermond, whatever. Show the image. That's actually kind of cool. Professor Frederick of Seralt? Anton, if anyone alive can answer your question about the social habits of the greater Vimmark Wyvern, it is Frederick of Seralt, professor of draconology at the University of Orlais. I've met him a few times, and he is exceedingly knowledgeable about his field of study, although less knowledgeable about his current state of dress, the day of the week, and the location of his quill and ink, but nonetheless quite brilliant. Cordially, Magister Salderon Antonidus. Cool image. Sir Stroud, born the younger son of a minor noble family in the fields of Ghislaine, Jean-Marc Stroud has just finished training at the Académie des Chevaliers, where he received word that his family had been killed, ostensibly by bandits. In reality, they were victims of the Arlesian Great Game. Sir Stroud's plan to find his family's murderers were cut short when the Grey Warden, Corell, recruited Stroud on the advice of the academic trainers who did not wish to see a promising young chevalier throw his life away in fruitless pursuit of vengeance. Unable to refuse such a request honorably, Sir Stroud joined the Wardens and left his old life behind. That sucks. Warden Stroud has served the Grey Wardens with honor for decades. He is regarded as one of the finest swordsmen in the Order, combining his study at the Academy with years of fighting Darkspawn alongside dwarves in the deep roads. Warden Commander Clarel has tasked him with recruiting and training new wardens. Most young warden warriors owe their skill to Stroud's mentorship. Stroud prefers to travel in the free marches rather than Orlais. Knowing his family history could cause him to become caught in the game, leading to accusations of political interference among the wardens. He also has no strong opinions regarding mages or Templars, although he believes both groups wrong to turn their back on the Chantry, which Stroud holds in some esteem. Nice picture. Warden Commander Clarel. Terrell Tegan. Gurren, I sought a chance to speak with you in person, my lord, in hopes of convincing you to allow us to send further aid to Ferelden to give the Grey Wardens in your homeland a chance to rebuild. Hope this letter succeeds where my requests for a meeting have not. I understand Ferelden's feelings regarding Grey Wardens. Sophie Dryden's actions were reprehensible. Grey Wardens are forbidden from interfering in the affairs of nations, save when we must exert our authority to battle the Blight. Still, even you must acknowledge the vital necessity of my order. After the Blight nearly ravaged your homeland, without the Grey Wardens, Ferelden would be a wasteland populated only by Darkspawn. I understand as well as you're concerned that I am a mage living outside the confines of the Circle. I have been informed that you saw magic ill-used by apostates at Redcliffe. You have my sympathy in this, but not my apology. The Maker saw fit to give me the gift of magic, along with a temperament better suited to battle than quiet meditation. I left the circle legally, and the Grey Wardens gave me a chance to use my abilities to defend our land. I am no apostate. My first interest, Arl Tegan, indeed my only interest, is to see this world protected from the Blight. I may be Warden Commander of Orlais, but I am not Orlesian at heart. I am a Grey Warden with nothing more, and I will defend this land from horrors you cannot even imagine. My oath comes before political ambition, before concerns about the rights of mages. It will one day come before my own survival. I hope to hear from you soon. Yours, Warden Commander Clarel. I'm very sad that she died. Deathroot. Deathroot has been used in magic and potion making for centuries. It is a fragile-looking plant with a thin stalk and purple flowers, which fruits once a year, developing bright red fleshy pods that cause disorientation and dizziness if ingested. There are two varieties. The more common, Arcanist Deathroot, was first found by Archon Hedrinus when he discovered it growing on several dead slaves. The other, Lunatic's Deathroot, is most commonly closely associated with the story of the courtesan Lucen, who sought revenge on a powerful magister and his family. She harvested the plant, baked it into small pies for the magister's banquet, and presented them to the magister at a banquet. All the guests were seized by terrifying hallucinations after eating the pies and tore each other to pieces. Damn. Creatures. Arcane horror. Upon ascending to the second floor of the tower, a gruesome sight greeted us, a ragged collection of bones wearing the robes of one of the senior enchanters. I had known her for years, watched her raise countless apprentices, and now she was a mere puppet for some demon. Cool image. Hyena. The common hyena is a remarkable predator flourishing in the harshest of conditions. Packs working in concert have sometimes taken down prey as formidable as a great bear. It's an incredible sight, but you should keep your distance because one of these beauties took down my Bronto in under a minute. I really like this one. This one's pretty. Nightmare. My friends, we accept as fact that more powerful and intelligent demons select more complex aspects of our reality to observe and interact with. The demon of pride may gravitate to the corrupt hubris or of nobles, the bloodthirsty arrogance of our soldiers, or sadly, the blind confidence of mages. A demon of desire may focus on lust, greed, or even desperate wishes of those with no recourse in the waking world. Whether demons are naturally inclined to such specificity or made so by observing a conflusion of specific events in our world is a subject of much debate and not the question of my experiment would answer. Instead, I turn to the question of fear. We think of fear demons as lesser creatures, powerful but simple, like those common beasts of rage or hunger, but fear has many faces, from the absurd phobias of the pampered nobility to the very real threats of magic, demons, dragons, and perhaps, especially, the Blight. What event has shaped the course of human history more than the Blight? Than the Blights? Had the first Blight not weakened it, the Deventer Imperium would have crushed Andraste's rebellion. We would have no Ferelden, no circles, and indeed no chantry. As we know it, the Blight is unequaled as a force of devastation and terror, hated and feared by peasant and king alike, from the northern hills of the Enderfells to the southern reaches of the Kakari Wilds. One second, guys. Sorry. I know of nothing else that inspires such a universal and specific fear. Dragons and demons, yes, but both have found respect and fascination in cultures across Thedas. Only the Blight is an unadulterated source of horror. If there exists a demon of fear who has shaped itself into a more intelligent, more specific mold, will be a demon focusing on fear of the Blight. This is the experiment I undertake. By the time you read this, my friends, I will be asleep, traveling through the Fade to find such a creature. If I am correct, it will yield an unparalleled source of information on the history of our world, wisdom hidden since the time of ancient adventure. I have instructed the scribes to write quickly. Upon my return, I will have much to impart. A letter found beside the sleeping body of Senior Enchanter Jesamir, her last known communication before her subsequent possession and then death, along with 12 mages, Knight Templars, and uncounted apprentices and tranquil at the hands of Knight Captain Helguer. That sucks. She should have known better. That's a cool image too. Poison Spider, the dawning of our understanding was violent and terrifying, made all the more so because of the mistaken awe and glory it replaced. We have walked in the cavern of the world of the shaman, and we were not disappointed. Row upon row, an army of dusty figures, men and women, pack animals, and what appeared to be staged tableaus of scavengers, as though silent commentary. We imagined it the toy battalion of a mad king, funded by mountains of gold, or the subjects of some cruel empress, sealed away with her upon her death. It was, to all of us, a wondrous sight, and yet another example of how we mortals are pretenders to creation and immortality. And then we asked ourselves, why are they all looking upward? And the answer was upon us. Sound from above, and then legs, fangs, and poison. I do not know the number, less than my nightmares bear, but still too many. Only quick fire from our circle apprentice allowed us to retreat, but not all. Several of our number were paralyzed in the instant, as must have been the case for so many before. When I close my eyes, I see them, the recruits, that silent army, frozen in praise of a moving ceiling, waiting to be hollowed. Damn. Cool image. Don't like it, though. Quebec, those men of learning who claim dominion over the cold, weirdly angled laws of this world, would deny the utterable savagery of nature, conjuring their knowledge as a man in repose draws a blanket over himself, somnolent to direct from cognizant mind the lethargic cognoscity of the world. Such mendacity is made manifest in the quillback. Its hooked beak describes a smile that makes mock of the laws of man and maker, and in the sagging folds of its rough and squamous hide lies no elegant simplicity. But look upon its dorsal ridge for the proof, if logic be your refuge, for in the bone spines that just uncaringly form its back, no man of learning can fail to see the cold and twisted spires of the Black City itself. One maker would give mock to our ebullient transgression by marking his domicile into the flesh of the repugnant eater of flesh, a scavenger of wastes and deserts. What message can any man read in this carrion feeder's decrepit spines than that the golden city of which we dream is black, always black, the swollen infection poison from time beyond the knowledge of our insignificant minds, waiting only our unheeding touch to afflict us with understanding of our true place in this vast, uncaring world. Master means that it's pointy. That's kind of funny. It looks like that's it. Oh no, I missed one somehow. I missed two. There, we heard their screams from miles away, out in the darkness where we couldn't see anything. Once back, when I worked on my uncle's farmhold, in the Banor, there was a cat that fell into a gulch and broke its leg. I should have run for help, but I thought I could drag it back to safety on my own. I wasn't strong enough, however, and each time I tried to pull its leg, the calf's scream haunts me to this day. And that's what I heard out there, like that calf was coming for me, come to rip off my leg ever so slowly, so I knew what it felt like. But we all heard something different, you see. One of the others said he'd run into Darkspawn and Ostagar, and the scream he heard was from something called a shriek. Another said it was a dragon roar, just like the beast that burned his family. That's when I knew what was out there was a demon, something that wasn't just looking to make us afraid. It wanted us gibbering in terror, it wanted us running for our lives. And we did. I couldn't rightly tell you what it even looked like. There was something in the shadows, and even though we were ready when it let out that howl, I turned and ran. I couldn't even control myself. My bowels turned to water, I dropped my sword, and I took off. It was only later when I realized I was separated from the others, and that there were more of those demons out there hungry for more of my panicked tears. Wyvern. The wyvern, like its relative, the dragon, has nearly been hunted to extinction. Wealthier legions are particularly fond of the wyvern chase, although their servants and dogs take the risk, while the noblemen merely accept the praise. It is the venom that makes the creature so valuable. It's used in potion making, alchemy, and the production of a rare, potent liquor called aquae nucidus. The minuscule quality of the venom remaining in the aquae after distillation leads to a unique hallucinatory effect, not hallucination effect. Testimonies from a few of those fortunate enough to sample the costly concoction. I feel confused but happy. It was as though my soul took wing and floated about my head. I had a vision of my great-grandmother and found it oddly arousing. Ugh. I could see through time. That's a nice image. History. Only one. That's surprising. Here lies the abyss. Here lies the abyss, the well of all souls. From those emerald waters doth life begin anew. Come to me, child, and I shall embrace you. In my arms lies eternity. Chantry sisters have long debated this section of the Chant of Light. It is tempting to assume that the Well of Souls is a literal well, but such imagery appears nowhere in Andraste's other works. Examination of the Donas 1:4 yields clues. From the water of the Fade you made the world. As the Fade has been fluid, so was the world fixed. Is it possible, even likely, that the emerald waters Andraste refers to are the substance of the Fade, which began as an ocean of dreams, and was reduced to a well, bottomless but limited in scope by the Maker's creation of our world? Is Andraste urging the listener to come to the Fade? Should we take from these emerald waters doth life begin anew as literal evidence of reincarnation, or even of life after death as the cult of spirits suggests, or as a figurative benediction indicating that the Maker is the source of all life, and in finding his embrace for eternity, we will only be returning our souls from whence they came. Places. Adamant Fortress. Of all the decisions we Grey Wardens were forced to make over the lean years, withdrawing from the Fortress of Adamant was perhaps the most difficult. It has been built as a bastion against dark spawns, spilling out from the abyssal rift, a symbol of how we had done the impossible, pushing those creatures back into the shadows where they belonged. We kept the land safe from further encroachment, but as each new age dawned, memories of our sacrifice became fainter. The entire western approach had become a wasteland, and thus the expanse of maintaining the Darkbond, hi, how are you? And you missed it. We defeated, air quotes there, defeated the nightmare, lost some people, have new nightmares of our own for the rest of our life, probably. It was fun, and horrible, and creepy, and kind of gross, actually. But the expense of maintaining the fortress became increasingly difficult to justify. There were no griffins to fill its weirs, too few wardens to man its battlements, too many good men and women killed by demons creeping through the thinning veil. Each visit of the warden commander made it more apparent that Adamant had become a symbol of our decline. No, that's not the peak. There's better stuff to come, trust me. Besides, I'm hoping, after I'm done reading this, to go talk to my people and then maybe go fight a dragon before I end this stream, if I have the time. Thinning Veil. Each visit of the Warden Commander made it more apparent that Adamant had become a symbol of our decline. Even if Darkspawn still emerged from the chasm, who would they threaten other than the Wardens themselves? So in the dawn of a blessed age, we sealed the fortress's mighty gates. We left the great griffin statues to tarnish in the blowing sand, retreating to Montasmard with a sense of loss and shame. I returned recently with a small expedition to retrieve supplies, surprised to see it still standing. The dwarves did well by us. I suspect Adamant will remain for ages to come, but should the Order ever return, they will find it difficult to resurrect. Only spirits roam its halls now, alongside the memories of those who gave their lives to protect us all from darkness. Crestwood. Crestwood is a small village of no real consequence to the lords and ladies who ride through on their way to Valrayo or Denerim. People are glad for visitors, however. Residents tend livestock and grow what crops they can, but their chief income comes from trade. I was dining alone in a local inn, which is quaintly perched on the top of a dam, where I overheard the barman mention tunnels beneath the village. I was surprised to learn that a vast cave system riddles the land surrounding Crestwood. Locals told me tales of strange noises and eerie lights, of entire expeditions swallowed by underground fissures, of screams in the dark that came from nowhere and returned just as swiftly to nothing. I scoffed, then went for a stroll around the area. The night was clear, and I was wending down a pleasant glade in the hills when I heard a rasping hiss. Dropping my walking staff, I spied an overgrown opening in a small cavern. Were those footsteps padding away into the dark? I heard them, or a startled animal. That night, I left the candle in my room burn longer than usual. Three-Chop Pound hides a sinkhole hundreds of yards deep. Darkspawn emerged from this and other caves to attack Crestwood during the Blight. A flood that destroyed old Crestwood drowned the blighted ones, and the excess water created the pond we see today. Had the dam not been damaged, we would never have survived Darkspawn. Was the Maker's hand in this? I cannot believe he would be so purposefully cruel to his children, flawed though we are. Skeld has not been claimed time and again, but sacked as well. We've managed to uncover some remnants, including a scratching under a pillar that mentions the name given by your witch, old but still long after the place had been built over. But the author knew something of its first purpose, or at least something of a legend. Words missing, yada yada. Okay, I've read that. Possible reference to Skyhold in the reading of Great Library of Valrayo that follows are the names of the powers that may have held a fortress in the region. Unfortunately, time and records are such that not for many the name is all that is known, and some of those are merely a reference in other works. For your fortress is a vagabond, but yours will do that to a stone well made. The Tan Empire, passing mention of an unseen trading partner occupying where hold the sky in the Rivian Ballad of Kintom of Knoll, though fictional, date uncertain. Father of Rast, and that Ferelden built upon the sky, mentioned as possible destination of the spirit of the dead Ban, a Ferelden lullaby dated to the Exalted Age. Lady Bander of She, Ferelden highwayman, banished in 843, black, though to use a place in the clouds as refuge. Spire, our Legion Tavern song, mentions Skyhold by name as a fanciful utopia, but also claiming nugs with wings and a dragon that blows bubbles. Tionir V, possible, or Vi, whatever, etching of major Skyhold features, but no context available, unknown language. The tile has never been translated. Pre-glory. Deventer carving a broken relief that matches the outline of the main gate, but also possible scholarship suggests a structure outside Minrathous, pre-divine, possible shared inspiration, but is not known in what direction. Study continues. We will appraise you of any other references of worth. Emerald Graves. Our people called this place the Emerald Graves long ago. Before the fall of the Dales, a tree was planted for every warrior who pledged themselves to the guardianship of the Dales. Together, these warriors were the Emerald Knights of Hamshrol, and the forest of their trees was named the Emerald March. When the humans began encroaching once again on our borders, the Emerald Knights banded together to protect us from the incursion. But the humans were many and their chantry powerful, and they eventually conquered the Dales. The knights fought in defense of our land, and almost all perished. The trees that once represented a mighty army were now living symbols of sacrifice. The Emerald Graves. Here that most humans in Orlais do not call this place by its true name. They find it an inauspicious one and refer to the forest only as the Great Wood. They refuse to see anything but wood and moss and leaves and hope to remain ignorant of the blood that was spilled. But we are the people. We of the people remember. We feel the weight of what was lost, and we see not trees but lives given for freedom. That's sad. Okay. And now I can go skip back to where I need to go, and then I want to go kill a dragon, so world map. Skyhold. I need to go talk to some people. And then we'll go to the hinterlands. Okay, let's go talk to everybody. Cassandra?
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
Is everything okay?
Are you all right? You seem very intent.
I am. This needs to be done before I forget. As if written by a dim-witted child. Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I wasn't there, but others were. Their accounts must be recorded.
That's a good idea.
That's an excellent idea, Cassandra.
I certainly thought so, until I started writing. I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the Divine. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
You think it's possible?
Do you really think it could have been her? A ghost?
A ghost. A remnant of her hopes and memories. Her lingering will to do good. Those things are all possible. Nobody knows for certain what happens after we die. A spirit could have assumed her form, but why? It helped you, as Justinia herself would have.
I believe it was her.
I believe it was the Divine. She helped us one last time.
I hope that's true. I want to believe it. When they told me you were physically in the Fade, I was terrified for you. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
I agree with that. Let's go out here. Anything else to say, Cassandra?
I understand if resources cannot be spared to help search for the missing Seekers, Inquisitor. Still, it could involve a threat we are unaware of. There may be a use in looking.
Goodbye.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Okay, let's go in here. Bull.
Again.
again. Come on! This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen. Good one.
You deserve that.
Perhaps you can take over.
Qunari training exercise to master your fear. I heard about the nightmare at Adamant. Sounded big.
What is this exercise?
Can you explain why I'm supposed to hit you with this stick?
Probably, if I try. It'd involve a lot of Qunari words, though. Just hit me with the stick, all right? I need to get over this demon crap.
Hit him.
All right.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Damn demon. Who's stuck in the fade, huh?
That's right, let it out.
You fought in that siege. Every demon at Adamant wanted to tear you in half.
I bet, you demon assholes! And who killed you? That's right, Iron fucking Bull! I needed that. Thanks, boss.
Not a problem.
Anytime.
Okay. Let's talk to Bull again.
Empress of fire in the reign of the lion, eclipse the
Pleasure as always, boss.
of the empire of
Tell me about Saharan.
Can you tell me more about Saharan?
It was a damn ugly place. Only getting uglier when I left. Between the Fog Warriors, the Talva Shath, my people, and the Vince. You were lucky to go a day without blood. What do you want to know?
Tell me about the Fog Warriors.
What were the Fog Warriors like?
They were the worst of the rebels. They trained for stealth attacks. They made this fog. I never saw any mages, so I figured it was alchemy, not magic. They were almost invisible in it. I'd be on patrol in the market square. The fog would roll in, and before I knew it, half my squad dead without a sound.
You sound impressed.
It almost sounds like you admire them.
They didn't use poison. They didn't hurt civilians, and they were damn good fighters. You have to respect that. Plus, they hit the Vince as hard as they hit us. Hearing some terrified Magister scream, "My slaves! Where are my slaves?" in the fog always put a smile on my face.
That is funny. Tell me about the Venter.
Tell me about the Tevinter people you fought.
The Vince sent forces to Saharan every autumn. Guess they didn't like the summer heat. We had some good fights on the beaches, standing in knee-high water foaming red with blood, ships on fire around us. The cities were worse. Free bit of advice. Don't let the Inquisition forces get suckered into urban combat.
What's so bad about Tevinter?
Why do you hate Tevinter forces so much? What makes them so bad?
It's not their armies. It's their spies. They bloodied Saharan year-round, killing loyalists, supporting rebels. Alam had no city administrator. Nobody would accept the position. The last 4 who held it died inside a year. Trying to conquer a country is one thing. Making it so nobody can live there, that just screws everyone.
Tell me about Saharan natives.
What are things like for the natives of Saharan?
I remember one guy. He made these things, fish wrapped in thin bread. Nice guy. Talk to him every morning. So, one time I'm asking about his bad back, and I see he's nervous, trying to tell me something with his eyes. Next thing I know, his assistants draw knives and come at my team. The rebels had forced him to poison my food.
What happened?
And then?
I'd seen how nervous he was, so I hadn't eaten anything. A couple of my guys weren't so lucky. We killed the rebels. I lost 2 men to the poison, another to knife wounds. My friend who made the fish wraps died with a knife in his throat. Close quarters fight. He was caught in the middle. That is what things are like for the natives of Saharan.
That's very sad.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Bye, Bull. Go see Sarah and Cole.
Who advised before her? Does anyone remember?
Why, was it not the first enchanter? She went the magic properly.
Is that what you call
Sarah.
Sarah, about Adamant and what happened in the Fade.
Nice swing. Why?
A good shot. Why are you angry?
Shut up and listen, yeah? Never again. You hear me? Everyone is pretending it made sense. Demons and visions and all of it. The Fade isn't real. And I saw nothing. Nothing. They were like little empty things. Like there's nothing in the dark. No point. Stupid, right? That shouldn't be scary, like it was. I'd have taken spiders. Like you. You're scared of spiders. All of them. Even little ones.
All of them, yes.
Pretty much scared of all spiders, yes.
That's no good. I mean, they're everywhere. I bet even right here, just crawling with those legs and hairy eyes. That's probably not helping. It's stupid to think about anyway. Everybody going on about imaginary stuff when real people died. Probably. Stroud, yeah? Lost a serious moustache there. And in trade, a busted down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
What do you remember?
A lot happened in Denerim. What did you see?
People talked a lot about this one warden. There was a big fight and they died, or, I don't know, maybe they didn't.
The hero of Ferelden? You forget the hero of Ferelden.
That was ages ago. 10 years. I was playing with small painted boxes and burying stuff I stole. I remember more people cringing about magic than Blight. Wardens were an excuse for your stuff to go missing. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the adamant ones. Need more like him.
That's true.
Hey, you. You have time? It's not a question. Let's go. I've got something I want to do for you. Just come. You won't need your gear and stuff.
I'm ready for anything.
With you, I'll do anything.
I bet, yeah. Come on, let's do it.
We're eating on a roof.
They're horrible, right? And raisins. Ugh. I freaking still hate cookies.
Why are we eating cookies? This is not what I expected.
You know, this is about as far from what I expected as we could get.
I got caught stealing when I was little, yeah? You get alienage or worse for that, but the Lady Emerald took me in. She was sick and couldn't have children. I had no parents. It worked out. Anyway, she gets a year sicker, so I ask her about cookies. Because mums make cookies. I can pass that down or something. Turns out, she couldn't cook. She missed that talk with her mom. The one she made, she bought and pretended. Ah, right. Well, no, she was a bitch. She hid buying them by keeping me away from the baker. She did that by lying that he didn't like me, didn't like elves. She let me hate so she could protect her pride. I hated him so much, and I hated... Well, she died. And I hate pride. Pride cookies. But this is great, you're great, so I thought maybe me and you could make some... I don't know, us cookies. Because then I could like them again. Oh, it's stupid.
I like you and not cookies. Emerald was nice, why hate her?
I don't understand. This Lady Emerald was just trying to be good to you.
She hurt people.
It was just cookies.
It was not just cookies. Lie to herself, fair play, only hurts her. But she made me think there was something wrong with me. And the baker? I made his life shit. Why not? It seemed like he deserved it. I mean, if you don't give a child a cookie because of appearances, you're a monster. Stupid pride-horn noble. I know, I said it was stupid. That's why I want to get rid of it. I want to make better cookies.
I think that's a great idea, Sarah.
You know what? That would be great.
See, I knew. Wait, really? Because it seemed friggin' daft every step to me. Suppose it's not really about them. I hate learning lessons. Makes my stomach hurt. Anyway, I'll throw this rubbish away. Next time will be better, yeah?
I look forward to it.
Sarah, anytime. Can we get off the roof now?
Oh, yes, please. Smells like bird and dank. This part, not a good idea. Thanks, yeah. Feels good, this.
That was actually surprisingly very cute, and I enjoyed that. Why did we have to put me all the way down here? I still have to talk to Cole, too. Ugh. And Vivian.
Love seeing you, yeah?
That's about our progress. Special. We don't think in position. I'm interested in you. Want some friendly roof time? We can do that.
Everyone's ants from here. I like ants.
That's nice. I like that. I'll leave her alone for a bit. I need to go talk to Cole, who's up here, I think. Yep, here's Cole.
No. But you like demons! I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings. It isn't abuse, if I ask. Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic. He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
What's wrong?
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages. And then I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
That's true for everyone.
A mage using blood magic could conceivably do that to any one of us, human or demon.
You should ask Solus to bind you too. And then someone can bind him.
We'll protect you.
We'll find a way to keep you safe without binding you, Cole.
I have a suggestion, if Cole is ready to listen. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman. Good. They will not take me.
Good idea, Solus. I'm gonna go back in the tavern, talk to Cole again.
Yes, sir. Your worship.
And then it's just, Vivian.
Good day.
Welcome back.
It started out helping, taking the fear away. I won't take too much. I am not that.
Goodbye.
I'll talk to you later.
Probably.
Let's go here. Okay, so it would be down one, I believe. Not this way. This? Yeah, this way. Varric has something, apparently. Vivian.
You walked physically through the Fade. Please tell me what you remember.
As the Divine, my past.
Visions. Echoes of what happened to me the first time. The Divine was there. There was something like her.
Manifestations of your own mind, perhaps? Or external memories awakened by your presence? I suppose there's no way to tell. No one else has physically entered the Fade since the Magisters assaulted the Golden City. Oh, I'm positively envious right now.
Never mind. Okay, let's go see Varric.
We don't have the strength of treaties to judge a true Grey Warden.
Heroes, them. Saved us all a while back.
A sad lot, their lives.
Can't get much sadder.
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
Bianca, like the crossbow.
Your name is Bianca?
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga. I lucked out.
You're a friend of Varric.
I take it you're a friend of Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right?
It's a pleasure.
Any friend of Varric's is welcome here.
Be careful saying things like that. Some of his friends you don't want to meet. Ancestors, you're tall. If this Inquisitor gig doesn't work out, you could make a killing getting things off high shelves.
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
The site of Bartran's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a Deep Roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
Lovely. Is that their only way in?
How do we know they're not using multiple entrances to get to the Tig?
Navigating the Deep Roads isn't like the surface. There's no accurate maps of the whole system, and there are cave-ins, darkspawn, lava floods. If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
Who leaked the location?
Who could have given away the Tig's location?
There were a few people who knew. Hirelings from the expedition, a couple of close friends.
How they found out isn't important. What matters is we know where they are now.
Wasn't the Tig in Kirkwall?
You can get there from Orlais? It's a long way to the Free Marches.
The deep roads are all connected. Or they used to be. Collapses and such. Some of them on purpose.
They really are roads. They spanned the Dwarven Empire. Went to every corner of the continent. Maybe further. In theory, you can get to any Tig using the deep roads, but in practice... there's a reason nobody uses them anymore.
We should shut this down.
We need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
Right. That's not going to be trouble at all. Let me know when you want to head to the entrance.
Okay, Varric. Okay, one more thing to do, and then I want to go see if I can go find that dragon finally. Okay, Deposit, deposit. Deposit. Fade Knocker, Bloodwake. Fire. Electricity. Fire. Those I could sell. Okay. Battle Mage armor. Garda coat. Free army battle mage armor. Deposit. Deathblow ring. Grappling chain. Legend slash. Payback strike. Pommel strike. Shield bash. Spinning blades. Winter's grass ring. Deposit those for now, and I'll just deposit all of these. Okay. I have a requisition.
Like this, who needs the view?
Upgrade potion. Equip potions. Health customization. Healing potions. Okay, I still don't have Prophet's Laurels. Tears of the Dead. Healing Mist creates a small healing mist in the target area, instantly healing allies within. Wow, okay. Mighty Offense Tonic. We'll do this for me, I think, for now. Cassandra. Who am I taking with me? Sarah is definitely coming with me. You can get Tears of the Dead. Dorian, I think you're gonna come with me, and since I don't need Delirium, you can do the Healing Mist. And I'll take Blackwall. There we are. Weapons, armor.
Where'd you learn to hammer?
I think that's it. So, world map, Valomire, Hinterlands. There it is. That's not it. And then I want to be. I think this is the camp. Let's travel here. Sarah, Dorian, Blackwall. Confirm.
Nothing to report, sir.
Acquisitions. Skyhold Garden. Craft this. Invest in the garden space to increase utility while whatever the Inquisition's needs. Refilling the Inquisition's needs. Increase the ability to grow herbs. Or create a chantry space to gather sources from the faithful. Geological study. Civil Dwarven academics. Yada yada yada. Or lay. Okay. Need death root for Way of the Assassin. Oh yeah, I need to do this. I need 3 quarries and 3 logging stands. I have yet to find any. Custom precision tools. Courtyard upgrade. Bottle of smoke. Anti-venom. Okay. Let's go try this out. Operations are in progress. Royal elf fruit. Let's save and let's get on death here and see if we can ride to where we need to be for this dragon fight as quickly as possible. Okay. I saw that, bitch. Okay. Hey, pretty. And that was the reason I wanted you to move. Okay, her kids are gonna come out. How am I gonna... Come on. Go that way. Come on. Okay, I need you to do a fade step. I'm over here. Okay, Warhorn. Well, she's in about half. Well, someone's gonna get killed, probably. Stay here for a second. No idea where she is. Good today. Come on. Here we are. What the hell? Well, if he falls, we kind of need to make sure he, Why aren't you moving, Dorian? Come on. Drink that. What's the fire? Cause I don't go help him. Okay, go revive him. Okay. Come on. Dorian, I want you over here, please. Dorian, please. Over here, please. Where the fuck am I? Come on, go over here, please. Ow. Okay. Oh no. Go over here, please. Charge at her. Okay, I want you to go pick up Sarah. Shit. Warhorn. Okay. One second, guys. It would be really nice if Twitch would actually fucking work for once instead of just being a fucking bitch and disconnecting for no goddamn reason. Oh good, we're back. Jesus Christ. Don't know why you didn't want to work there, Twitch, but thank you so much for being stupid. Yeah, I'm disconnected. Yeah. I'm on fire! Get in the water, please, because you're the only person here who could probably survive this situation right now. Where's Dorian's body? Wake him up, please. Okay. Here we are. Okay, so we all need to fucking move, please. You go here. Dorian, you can go over here. You can go over here, Sarah. Go over here. Move, people, please. And of course... Yeah, you're burning because you're a fucking idiot! Of course, she decides to sit up there like the queen that she is. Hold your position, please. Stand here right now, and Dorian, drop this for a second. There we are. Good. What the fuck kills you, you dumbass?
Dorian down!
Oh no, my game's broken. What are you doing up there, honey? Because I don't see any other enemies. What are you doing? I honestly don't know what's happening. Ah, thank you. Also, hi! We're gonna die. I'd like to be up the hill! And we're stunned. Oh, fuck. I wish this camera would, like, work properly so I could see shit. Can everybody please get in here? Thank you, fucking imbeciles. Go for her back leg while that's happening. Can you please revive him? Come on, we can kill her. We can do this. Can you please stand over here and not be an idiot about it? You go that way. I'll take it for a minute. You know, there's a reason I wanted you to go invisible, you dumb bitch. Do we walk a little faster? No, because we're stunned. Okay, lovely. I'm gonna die, and the only person that's gonna be able to hold the team up is gonna be fucking Dorian, of all people. Oh shit. Dorian, I hate you. Come on. Come on. She's almost dead. Please. We killed her! We killed her! Yes! We killed her.
Is everyone all right?
Yeah, I mean, yes.
Achievement
I'm
unlocked,
alive.
Worm Slayer.
Really? Alive.
I can't believe it. Oh my god. Give me your sweet loot. Give me all of it. Dragonling Nest. The Dragonling's nest is marked with patches of blackened stone, bones, and a few very charred picks that were evidently used as makeshift weapons. Although, not well. Wait, hold on a second! Wait a minute here! Why? Why? I can't believe we did that. I can't believe we did that. Oh my god. It is mad I killed Mom. That was insanely cool. I'm proud of us. We did it. By the skin of our teeth. But we did it. Yippee! Yippee! Oh my god. I'm saving. Triple save. Okay. I can't believe we did it. Okay, guys, I'm going to end this stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I had a lot of fun. If you want to see previous streams that I've done, go check out my YouTube channel. Link is in my bio. If you guys want to see more about the stream, something, go check out my Twitter or my Instagram. Link is also in my bio. Or check out my schedule here on Twitch. If you don't want to do any of that for whatever reason, my stream schedule is here. This is the stream schedule for this week. Hopefully nothing changes. If it does, I will try and tell you guys beforehand. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, do whatever the hell it is you guys want to do. And I hope you guys have a good day wherever you are. And I shall see you guys real soon. Bye!